Okay then, back again guys, back again. Feeling a bit groggy under the weather today, just cough, that's it. I'm still trading, I don't mind, it does not affect my mental, the trading. So I gave this in the group chat today. Yep, and simply my model, I entered a bit up in this area. I could just change that right now because this is not really a real account. Let's see if it affords me to do so. Just for precision purposes, but man, if it does afford me, so I'm going to reset this account. I don't know why right there. Beautiful. So, anyways, so the stop loss is going to go here. So the reason I gave this signal was because it is displacement. First change state delivery right here. It's allowed to come below that first change in the state delivery. It's allowed to do that. Right? If it does that and then retraces back up and then takes out the short-term high, then that's really bullish to me. That is. It's just basically saying that it's just coming down there to grab more liquidity and go higher. And CRT traders love that. Let's just say they're trading like that. That's why. But this is the first entry, which was 0.5. There's a retracement displacement, and I'm allowed to do that as part of my model. Alright, part of my model is either anticipating this move higher and not having a retrace. But in this instance, it went quite fast, and then I had to go to the 30-second time frame. Although the 1 minute gave the same, more or less. Let me check the 1 minute look. The 1 minute it gave a displacement anyways, kind of. But in this instance, the 30-second was a little bit more separated in the BC it made. And then pretty much got this beautiful thing right here. So check the other chart as well. Okay, good. Based on my broker is in the other chart. But anyways, this is the first entry, and I don't mind taking this to tour. Alright, because when it comes to the first stage of delivery, you're catching a very deep discount. You know what I'm saying? So there's really no need to partial. You know what I'm saying? Because catching a really deep discount. It's all A+ criteria as well. As you can see, I've been waiting for this. The sell side was part of it as well. We need to take out this high, man. If we take out this high and we shift above it, that'd be nice. We can leave this as a balanced price range. But anyways, sure, I saw the sell side and I did want to be part of that, but I was awake when that was when that was present. And I like how this confluences with the opening range gap, daily order block, and it comes below the sell side, so it's quite a significant kind of move towards it, pretty much. If it stops me out, all I need to do is just wait for this kind of CFTC to form again, and that's why I'm using low risk now. That's why I have it scaled in on the second CFTC, which is not present yet. Alright, so in terms of CFTC, which one do I like the most is until it comes to this high, I'll check that. Alright, I need to wait for it to come to the high, but so far the 4 minute doesn't look too bad. The 4 minute does not look too shabby. Alright, so that's why I'm saying that this high right here, you can see, because in the other time frames it could have made that CFTC already, but it's not strong enough. So in the 4 minute right here, it doesn't look too shabby for a change state delivery to go higher. Okay, and I love using this low risk strategy. Sorry, I love using this low risk strategy because if I ever call the move, then it's only low risk, and if I have, I can get guaranteed 2R, no partials. But why 2R? Why would I even go to 2R? Because in the second stage distribution, it's going to come to OT or it's not. I don't care. Right? At least I'm getting something off the table with 2R. So like, it's guaranteed to pretty much come to 2R more or less, or 1.8 or 1.9, depending on the stop loss, of course. But I've used, well, in this trade, I haven't really used a stop loss refinement. Only put at the C of the wick instead of putting at the low. So it kind of does allow for that 2R kind of, you know, the best way you can get 2R faster is you make your stop loss smaller. I'll be teaching that as well. But anyways, I'm waiting for this to shift above this high, making a nice displacement, and that would make this the first CFTC. Now if there was a first CFTC, yeah sure, but look at all this meandering. purposes, so I don't know what to pick there. But in the lower time frame, this would be decent kind of versus D. Okay, so it's like there. I want this one here. Because it's just might not register it. Slippage. Okay, check the ES. Yeah, ES, as I said, was more bearish. And ES looks like a low resistance liquidity one kind of setup. It takes the liquidity below, and NQ, as you can see, is not doing that. And that does not mean liquidity. It just means SMT and NQ is more bullish. I really like this setup now more. Alright. And it's approaching now to 230, so it's got even more A plus criteria to it. So all this jagginess up here is check, is that the, no it's not, okay, I'm just checking. There's a bunch of jagginess, look at that. Alright, so we come up with this one here, so we need to go to 5 minute now. Alright, 3 minutes not bad. Kind of internal range consistency. Right here. So that'll be your first SSD, but we need to come above this high. Alright, hopefully we'll come above that high and shift above it. But I like the 3 minute. It's got a nice kind of change state. 4 minute. 4 minute I'll trust. I need to wait for that high, this high to get taken. Okay. Check where I entered on here. Alright, so I'm entered literally where this is at right now. It's cool. I'm just waiting now, okay. What's this? Oh no, that's the opening range gap thing, yeah. And this is A plus criteria because we're in a discount, we're below session opens, we come below sell side, we come into daily order block, which is the low resistance. Shit. Okay. Beamer made an SMT, but that's not really A plus criteria, the SMT. We made first shade and state of delivery. It's got a lot of A plus criteria to it, basically. A lot. Right. And it's also got the trend line phantom, that's the main part. Are we fading a retail pattern or not? Because if we're not fading a retail pattern, then this matters not really. Right, and is there a bias? And the bias is bullish today because we've made a huge shooter swing all day. Alright, and I'm pretty sure 230 should give that reversal, I could say. Yeah. Okay, it's gotta stay very conscious now. Okay, that's all. Not make any stupid decisions either. Okay. And this, to me, it looks a bit like a bear flag, so retail is going to want to short that. I am not retail though. Okay, so bull flag is more like expansion move, and then it's in the premium there is a consolidation. This is a discounted consolidation. So in my eyes, retail are usually going to want to short that. 6 minute now, it's not looking too bad. Okay. So main quid, I'll wait for the 6 minute here, because it's actually made the versus D. But it's not come up above it and closed above it yet. So this trade is really still not the best. Oh, yeah. With that. Alright, this is just the higher main call to get taken. Okay, times seem to be moving a bit faster today, why not? Alright, I'm checking the reason. Okay, that's an intermediate term high, this is ITH. That's why I'm waiting for it to get taken, I'm just seeing why that is. Okay, and this is the it's not SSD yet, but I'll just make it like a little bit more thicker. Maybe we'll purge before the 230 and then go higher, and that's completely fine. As you can see, we just took a bit of liquidity here. Don't mind that's the case, because there's an SMT anyways. So if NQ was to take liquidity below, it should just, you know, sweep it and then go higher. Like here in ES, it's more bearish, so it did sweep it. Kind of literally just came below it, closed below it, and then closed above it, made a balanced price range. There you go. With NQ, I just expected just to sweep it, not even a wick or whatever, because it's more bullish anyways. And so the liquidity sweeps it would want to show would be on the sell side. So let's see if we can get that. There you go. Oh, is that liquidity injection? It is, yeah. So 225, there's a liquidity injection. Alright, and this is 5 minutes before the bell. All it is it just wants to trick retail traders to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Here there's a triple top, so it could be tricking them to a short, I don't know. And there's a bear flag as well. There's also like support and resistance kind of shit here. Let's see what happens. I don't want to put too much pride into this, thinking it's going to go my way, because it might not, and it might go my way, it might not. Simple as that. Alright, so back in that 0.5 area, that displacement now. The first displacement in the 1 minute. That's the liquidity injection. It's not the real move, it's just like, it's an injection. Okay, check, is this actually 2R? Does it look like 2R? Oh, it is 2R, it's actually less than 2R. Oh yeah, it is less than 2R, I made it like that by purpose, the slippage. No, check my broker, it's less than 2R, because I did that by purpose, because the slippage might not get you. I think it's a balanced price range here. Yeah, kind of. It needs to 2 minutes. Yeah, okay, it's already done that actually. This CB, it come past it and closed above it, as you can see. That, like, as you know, is an inversion or whatever in it, but it's been meandering around it here, as you can see. When it does that, it's actually filling in that range, so it's kind of hard for price to like come below a balanced price range pretty much. So it's basically just saying that we're balancing this range out, you know, algorithm is balancing this range out basically. But that's a balanced price range. And yes, ideally I should put my stop loss below that, but I'm new to this, so I want to really just see the balanced price range work a couple of times first before I start trusting it more. The balanced price range extends to here, as you can see, there. And you really need to do is inside of this whole range, there's a part of it that's not balanced. That's why it tends to happen. I think it's this right here, this little, basically once it fills that, it'll have to like fly up. Right, so this plays imbalanced right here. So probably the time it is going fast time, right? Right, it's my first trade of the day and the time's going super fast, crazy. Alright, so this is imbalanced right here. Imbalance, so price is going to want to come back down to balanced price range, only this area, in my opinion. Balanced price range. Okay, there you go, it hits it. Should only come there, it should not come below this area right here. It should not come here. Right, because you can see this wick, it makes it balanced right here. Because it's delivered sell side into this. And buy side as well, sell side, buy side, sell side, buy side, hits that imbalanced price range, should go higher. Okay, it's going to be a bit more focused now. Alright, that trendline phantom kind of got hit, but I think it's going to come much more higher than that. And it's got buy side up over here as well. Alright, 3 seconds, and no idea, let's see. Okay. It's literally doing nothing with the block. Hello? Big move anytime now. Yes, done anything yet. Dow. Alright, so it's a bit stalling for some reason, I don't know why. It's stalling. Hello? Usually makes a big move at equity open. For some reason it's choosing not to. The bank holiday or something today. Tuesday. Yen bank holiday, but it's not bank holiday. I mean, there's Powell testifying in 3 p.m. But I don't think that's much significant. When he's not doing it at 7 p.m, it's usually more significant. I'll be real. Okay, 2:30. Oh no, 2:30 is now. Okay, sorry, 2:30 is now. Right, let me remove that. Okay, my time is wrong for some reason. But 2:30 was now. Okay, no worries. Let me remove this shitty thing. Can't see anything. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so we got that displacement now, as you can see. So I'm aiming for that high up there. So I'm waiting for now also 30 seconds. Retracement by chance. That's the first 60, I can't do shit. Wait, let me check. 2, 3. Yeah, I still can't do shit, to be honest. Gotta sit on my hands and wait for that second 60. This is a nice displacement anyways. Very nice, very nice. I was wondering what I was doing, man. So I can't really scale in right now, basically. All this is nice and all, but until it makes a second change to delivery. I don't mind it making a second change to delivery in 3 minutes either, because we got it here anyways. 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes shit. Just a bunch of consolidation. 3 minutes, I don't mind that. Second change to delivery. Hit that breaker. Bunch of liquidity up there now. This is buy side. I like how now we've switched to the internal range. So everything that's on this side will start treating like support. Okay, let me check my blocker. Oh, my broker's gonna hit that TP right now. For once, please hit it. It's gonna hit more earlier. Alright, just smacked it, nicely done. Okay, so I'm gonna buy side above here now. My broker hit the TP right now. I think I entered a bit more deep on my broker actually. But yeah. Alright, let's look at this bit here. I'm gonna scale it in when it thingies. What they call it now. If it can give me a second retracement. Otherwise it's gonna keep going higher, I think. Just did hit my TP on the other account. Let's not talk about that account, but that's not bad. That was a good good trade. Alright. And as you can see, did price come to that area? No, it didn't. It doesn't need to. Right, so that's a balanced price range, very nice. You see that work. Okay, so that was the TP hit. Boom. Just give this to you. Okay, so it's going to come with this trend line now. Now I can't get in that second stage of delivery, but I'm just seeing if it's going to offer me that, that's all. If it doesn't and it goes past all of this shit here, I'm thinking around here, if it goes past this, I'm going to call it a day. Alright, I'm not going to aim for the previous daily high because it's not going to be in line with the A+ criteria. Okay, so if it comes past this high up here, which is the Asian high, that can't be a coincidence. If it comes past that Asia high, then I'm gonna call it a day. Okay, it's only simply because this trend line wouldn't really act like a trend line anymore. It comes there, you get me? It comes there, then this is going to be another high up there, the medium term high. So I still want my A plus criteria, which is a retail pattern being that higher time frame trend line. So if we can get that second retracement now, and then expands higher, then I use the second stage of delivery. You can see it didn't make any kind of retracement here. But it's a very nice move that was, I'll be real. Very nice. Okay. I like how it's SMT as well. With ES, as you can see, it's still more bearish. With NQ, it did not lack. It was like, nope, there's SMT there. I'm gonna wait for the second retracement now. Alright, so we just get back into the N log. I'm hoping it actually just comes to that high so I can call it a day, to be honest. If it comes to that high, I can literally just call it a day. I don't really want to trade after such a big, what they call it now, such a easy win, you could say. I mean, when you get easy wins like this, and it makes you want to get back in and get more. But it's not always the best thing to do. Sorry, it's never the best thing to do. Alright, so we still have that trend line there, can you see? That's why I'm saying if it comes above this high, that trend line would become invalidated anyways. So this is what I like to see. I want to see this next kind of a change state delivery. And if we can make a down close candle right here, I'll mark the second stage of delivery anyways. And as you can see, you get guaranteed yes 2R. In this circumstance, it's a guaranteed like 3R, isn't it? I'll show you that why not. Look, 2R, 3R, 4R, 5R, 6R. You get really humongous risk to reward and catch that first stage of delivery. Fortunately, I'm just catching the thingy. I prefer just risking less on the first stage. It's not highly probable anyways. Alright, so we're getting that next down close candle. Alright, I'm gonna wait for that. Hoping we can make a nice down close too, which is still 15 minutes. It's not. So it's gonna usually make that towards a breaker, which there's a breaker right here. So if we can make a second stage of delivery right here to this breaker, that would be ideal. Okay, so we've got a breaker right there. It's like I would want it to pit stop right here, and then make a displacement from here, and then in that displacement I'll find the OTE. To do that trend line, although 15 minutes to do that trend line, I want to see this high, isn't it? That one there. Alright, so I want to see that high, can just stay. Right, so we're in between these now, okay? Okay, so as you can see, 3 minutes, I'm on that down close. Alright. That'll be my second stage of delivery. And if it does a gimme here and it goes past this high, I'm done. Alright. That's me limiting myself. Check the ICT. Back on here. Okay, hopefully come a little bit lower to that breaker. Mm-hmm. 3 minutes. Check the org. Shit. Oh, premium. Okay. I think. Check. 230 today. Yes, premium. Okay. Get rid of this shit. This is today. No higher. There's a premium kind of area. Let's get back to the midnight open anyways. We'll check the higher, yeah, damn right. Just checking that. So 5 minute we can also anticipate a SIST as well. So we don't need to only anticipate the SIST all the way up here. The 5 minute ones with that down close right here, I'll allow it to. Okay. Right here. I don't think it's gonna give it though. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Okay. I like that imbalanced price range shit though, man. Because you know with imbalanced price ranges, the way it works is, if you entered here, alright, and I'm again just testing this out, not using it yet because I'm new to it, so I'd rather give it a good couple of months before I get used to it. But we saw it work here anyways, to really see it live. The way you do it is, this whole area is balanced, alright, and then this is the only part that's imbalanced. And it's overlapping with another, inefficiency between these ones, or even the 5 minute was as well. Then what you do is, you put your entry right there, and then the stop loss tends to go to the lowest part is balanced it to pretty much. Might be here, here even. Depends on how conservative you are. And already you would have from here gone a good 2-hour. But in the whole range, that's a good 12-hour. Like, when you use balanced price ranges but not for entries, more for stop loss refinements, they're really, really powerful. But I need to get used to these, to be honest. Right? To trust my stop loss, like here, you saw me put it there, but imagine I put it there. You know what I'm saying? That I could have held for 4 hours, not 2 hours. Again, I'd rather get used to something like that. Because it allows you to increase your leverage, but you keep your risk the exact amount, same. That's what it is with these SL refinements. But in this range right here, quite a big range, I'd expect the retracement for the 0.5% right here. Okay, and if there is any kind of oh yeah, look, we got one here as well, another balanced price range, because this sell side here, right, came into here, there. So I think we got 2 minutes or something. 9 minutes. Yeah, so it's right there, kind of the wick right here. Just Control C, Control B. Oh, this is a really nice one as well. Okay, so that's it's balanced it towards this point right here, that's why. The sell side was delivered here. So yes, it's already taken quite a lot to see how these work. No worries. Let's see what this does. Yeah, we did get in the 5 minute. Not bad. Okay, there she goes. Check the, oh, it's right there. Alright. Check the 15-minute really quick. Did I come to that breaker? I think it came to the breaker high though. I don't really mark it out from there, do I? No, we did up there. But keep that wick then at least. Yep, it did. Yeah, you can't allow for it to come to the wick. It's kind of a shitty entry anyways. And I'm not going to try and anticipate this as the second stage. If it hasn't come above that, it's not worth it, to be honest. I did that initially, it's kind of a shit way to do it. Ooh. Well, that's very nice there. 5 minutes up. If I took an entry here, stop loss go there right now. It's in the balanced price range. Yeah, it is, look. To the sell side, buy side, imbalance, filled in fully. Things like that. Not bad kind of entry there, but yeah. Alright, I know we're around this high. I'm just going to check if there's still A plus criteria here. Because the meandering it did. Alright, remove that. It's not come above the high yet, but if it does, I can still anticipate a nice move from there. It does seem to be, meaning it could retrace quite low. Alright, so I don't think, it could either retrace quite low or just expand really hard to this high. And that high. Yeah, there you go, look at that retracement. And I'd rather have it do that anyways, because then it allows for the A plus criteria to hold. Just right there, see, like kind of simmering there. Pretty much just trying to see where retailers are putting the stop losses. That's why I adjust this trend line, not so I can enter. I don't want to get these shitty entries. But it allows me to see where exactly are retail putting the stop losses. So if I move this trend line around, they're entering on the retracement of this trend line. I'm going to be buying and fading that. Okay. 30 minutes. Can't come above that high. That's a problem. So I'll go to 5 minute now and see if there's any retracement, which there is. Oh, 6 minutes. We really just need to see if this area wants to hold. Once price comes above this high, and then it makes a displacement inside of that, whether that could be the 1 minute, okay. And I can enter a good entry. Not bad. You see how it's just meandering? It's giving retail that kind of idea to go short, that's why. And I want them to go short around here. I need them to go short about that. Let me check what ES is doing. It's probably already gone bearish, it has. Dow, ESK. But Dow did make an accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Or the same thing with my idea. And yes, the meandering. Alright, we're approaching that Fed chair Powell shit, so I'd rather wait for that to discontinue as well. So I'm not going to be trading this shit, no way. Because it's 10 minutes before that Fed chair Powell shit, and if it leads to that, what's the point? I'm saying, so you can just fucking talk, I'm actually not sorry, give a shit. I think after that 3:10, sorry, after that 3 o'clock, if it retraces back into the range discount, and the Fed chair Powell does that, making a Judas swing of that trend line, that would be really nice and ideal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just quickly trying on that. to say the words, oh no, not to spell it by price meandering. The trend line, 10 minutes, get Powell speaks, Powell, and choose shorts, retail, participate, second stage delivery, swing lower, distribution higher, bad shit. Alright, so we got bull flag as well. Hopefully this can make a fake move lower as well. Okay, this area. So you know this right here is an imbalanced range, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, right here, look. I might get my notes out just to check though, but right here. Deliver everything right here as well, look. Inside this range, that range there. Under these bases as well, but it's only this little portion. Even here actually we delivered it. Right there. It's more like, yeah, so it's more like here, right there is imbalanced. Right, so the price wants to come right, like say it wants to come to 0.5%. I'm not going to take that entry by the way because I already took the one down there. Alright, so I'm not trying to catch that. Okay, so it came above this high. I'm going to see if the A+ criteria still hold though. I don't think it will. Lol, look at that. Can we remove this news high? Alright, so we do have that second stage right there. I'm not entering on Powell's speech to be honest, kind of shit. So it could still hold the A+ criteria from here. Nah, for fuck's sake, it kind of does and it kind of doesn't. Let me check, wait. Oh, it does a bit. In terms of the, yeah, it does a bit, but you need to, I'd probably need to wait. So we got 1, 2, 3, and I need to wait for like another retracement to kind of seek this area. But yeah, it does kind of still hold. And this is buy side, definitely buy side right here. Okay. So like that's a really great target. Alright, and we got this NWOG as well. Inside of right now. So if we can come back to a discount within this NWOG, being the midnight open below it. Let me also check the equity open. Is that? Where's my equity open, man? Oh my god, it's not been on all this time. Alright, anyways. Equity open all the way down there though. I think it's fine. I only allow for it to come below the midnight open, which is fine. I think we also, yeah we do, but maybe the higher time frame. More or less, yes. We got market maker buy model. Right there. And your initial accumulation is right here. Okay, so I'm not, like I can see this retrace not gonna shit with the do that. I can see that, sure. The persisty. Problem is it's thingy. Even though there's a OT, there's the Powell session right now. In 5 minutes is the Powell session, so I'm not taking this, no. I'd rather wait for that to happen. Could do like 7 minutes and shit. I'd rather just trade the higher time frame for that. Okay, so it's right here. Imbalanced price range. Okay, so this area, everything here is also imbalanced per se, but this right here is like wenig die Balance. Okay, so what I'd expect is something like this, and then an OTE kind of retracement within this range. Simple, something like that, and go higher. And is that what I think it is? Not. But yeah, so I'd expect something like that. There you go, look at Powell's stupid speeches too, whatever. We got the imbalanced price range right here. Right, waiting for something like this. Oh shit, I'm doing my channel. First things first, we need to actually, price needs to actually make the down close. Made it here. I want to see what Powell session does though. If it makes it here, like say I take this, because it's already kind of come above this high anyways, but it hasn't closed above it. But anyways, say it does like come above it in the Powell session and closes above it, and then in the 1 minute it makes that displacement range, and then I can use that displacement range for an OTE. Alright, but if it doesn't do that, so I'm not going to channel that down really quick as well. So it's second is D. Alright, just put that on the top actually. And move this. Okay. 5. Like even in the 15 minute, I would love to see this like expand higher. Like so everything's aligning, you get me? That's what I want to see. Sorry, there you go. Powell sends the prices higher, sends the prices higher, which would be ideal, which would be more ideal than and I'd wait for the OTE within the displacement range, and then top that treating 7 minute as second stage distribution. Someone's being really hesitant. Thing is, isn't it? Really, I want to see an expansion move from here because if all of this aligns with a 7 minute, alright, and we get a second consistency here, we get an expansion move. Then this right here should become a breakaway gap right here in the 15 minute time frame. Okay, so I'm just gonna really write that down. All of this can inline 15 minute time frame. Ideally 15 minute. That busy can be treated as a breakaway gap. Alright. Say the OTE happens here. I don't know what's not. Oh shit. I'm not gonna place that there, mate. No way. Alright, so let's see what happens at 3 o'clock now. But he's talking apparently. Right, this time is a bit different for some reason than my time at the bottom. It's actually 5 seconds now. The Powell speech. There you go. See what happens. And a bull flag, so it should come lower. should get that scenario where it comes to this area. Okay, so it came to that breakout, the initial one, I think it did. Okay, so right here now. Okay, just tap that. I'm gonna let 5 minutes pass or so, or like just a nice displacement range first. So we did take sell side, so that's good. Alright. Okay, so this is the second SSD. Nice to see that. I did a close above it though, I'll be wrong. I did have some 2 minutes, see if there's any other kind of times it did close above it. 4 minute, 3 minute. Alright. 7. Let's stick this 7 minute. So I might actually have to just wait a good 7 minutes for this to pass. That's not bad actually, because that'll give me it puts it in line with the thingy macro. The 310 macro. Okay. You can see now it's kind of right, not fully right because it should really come all the way down here, but I did want that the retail to kind of treat this like a trend line so they can short off it. But look at that, the stop loss is correct. That's good. That's good to shit. Alright, but yeah. Came into this imbalance, yeah. I didn't feel all of it, so it's a breakaway gap in my opinion. And you can see how this is the second stage delivery because we had our first accumulation here, second stage accumulation. Alright, so I will wait now for the displacement it makes on an OT retracement. Ideally, that's what I'm waiting for. See a second SSD. Okay, I think the tension's calmed down a bit. So I'm gonna see if I can catch this continuation now. Okay, let's see how much this is. Okay, and about roughly 50% of this busy is my stop. My stop's quite big, but it's not as big as it usually would be if I've used refinement. No way, it can't be that much. Why does it do this, man? Alright, stop is 1%. Jesus, okay. Again, I don't know how big that stop loss is. Technically, that's an immediate term low. I might trust my stop there. Let me just. This low is an immediate term low, so I can trust my stop here. What? I have no idea. Let me check. Wait. I think this fucking trading is just bullshit. I don't know. Yeah, it should have been there. Okay, so we have this 1 minute displacement anyways. Alright. Alright, so we came to 0.5 but not the OTE yet. Let's see if I can come down. I'm gonna check how much this allows me to do. Risk. And if not, then I get the better entry for the 7 minute. It's came to 0.5, but it hasn't come down. There it is. Alright, that's not much. Okay, I'll probably do more. There you go. And I'm watching that. No OT now, this range. I just entered on it. Let's see if we can get a bit more on that. I'm kind of waiting for it just to trace. I can come back to the OT on the side more. because I've had my full position here. I can see a nice expansion, and maybe I can save myself a bit of risk. Okay. OT second stage. Distribution. Okay. So what I'm waiting for is if this can come above that, I'm gonna add my last part on there. Okay, I like this area. It's making this. The price can come above this per se. It's kind of down close and close above it. And I'll add my last bit above there. Okay, and this 3.2. 2 more. Okay, I want it to close above that first. I'm going to do that within the midnight open as well. That'd be nice. I've actually got better kind of entry on my broker, but it is what it is. Alright, so it kind of closed above that, so I'm going to add my full risk on there now. There we go. And I'm just going to manage it from here now. Alright, and it's pretty much below the OT, which is not bad. Stops at the immediate term low. And 1.5 hours a target. Not a full target, just be willing to take up most of this off. Okay. Right, take most of it up here as well. So ideally we want to fade this retail pattern. I'm inside busy as well, very nice, 3 second. Right, you probably can't see it, but I'll probably just manage on here instead. 30 second, I'll leave it on. Oh, the risk, it feels amazing. Empowering. Alright, seems like we're not closing above that. Might go on a bit of a loss here now. Still in the immediate term low there. It's coming very close to my stop. Okay. I'm only gonna allow for one more OT sub after this. Anything takes me into an L. But other than that, I'd call it a day, because it afforded me one good win, and it might afford me one loss as well, which is fine. I don't mind. I don't think there's any mistakes from my stop there either. I don't think so, because it is an immediate term low, and I'm allowed to do that. If there is an immediate term low spotted, then your stop loss preferably can go there. I don't mind. I don't mind doing that. In this instance, there is an immediate term low. If there was my stop loss would go the breakaway gap. The consequent encouragement of it, that is. Okay, let's come back with this again. I just gotta be very focused. I want to look at that profit ticker in my broker. It's showing it. Okay. I like the 15 minute. It's very, very nice. Check if you can on the 15 minute. So here. Alright, so we need to come there. this area right here. Very, very nice. Close above it. Okay, so we just came to a busy. Alright. That busy made again in the OT. So yes, it came inside the, below the OT, and that's fine. The second stage it does that. Comes to a bit more of a discount. I don't mind, I'm just using OT as a measurement. But this is another busy in the OT, so I made a double on one with an order block as well. And this 310 macro finally. So quite ideal, things kind of aligning. Alright, so there's a second 60 right here as well. 5 minute a little bit better. Let's say. And this is buy stops right here. Okay, it's going to take a bit of meandering to get to those. I'm going to wait for that, ideally, to get there. I like the 5 minute. 5 minute is really, really nice right now. 7 minute, it kind of fucked me over. That's fine, because the 5 minute kind of held for that 60, and it made an intermediate term low in the 5 minutes. So that stop loss I think is quite safe, and it made a bit of wick action here, so there is a bit of Powell 3 going on there. It could do an expansion from that. Like it could use that wick as a PD array, which is kind of doing here, as you can see that order block. A plus criteria, so there is A plus criteria above and on that 15 minute trend line, but now there's even more. So I think we should expand now. Like, yeah, something should happen in terms of expansion, move higher. Alright, that's just spotted there. 1 minute maybe as well, yep. So I like this now a lot. If this didn't have that extra trend line phantom, I wouldn't like it as much, but okay, everything seems to be going and aligning. Let me check the org. So we are inside an org as well. I don't need to bring that org up, it makes the chart messy. Okay, check the broker. Alright, so we still have this. Yeah, no, another trend line. Still there. It's gotta stay really neutral ground today. And my stop loss, I'm gonna be real, is a good area, so basically I don't mind going break even at 1.5R. That's what I'm saying. Okay, another busy there. I think this is more like a higher resistance. It's a bit measly right now. 310 macro should do some decent stuff. The bodies, I like the bodies. Basically the bodies are within that CE, above it even, so it's a bit bullish in my opinion. 3, 14, 15, and I like how we didn't enter this right at the 3:10, the 3 o'clock Fed chair Powell shit. That guy can go suck ass. Alright, so a bit more trend line here. What is this line? Oh, this is the breaker, I think. Pretty sure. Checking the H1 here. Yeah, it's the breaker. So it's inside this breaker. It's got busy, OTE, trend line above, midnight open. Another change of state delivery here as well. It's got quite a lot of confluences basically. No, it's just about being patient, to be honest. Another little bit swing high up here. Alright. There's expansion. Not the biggest expansion, but it is an expansion. Check the broker. Okay, so I'm going to put a limit right there. And another one above it as well. Forwards me to. Stay up. A bit more trend line. This area is a balanced price range here. Just notice that. It came to this low, but this wick already balanced this area, so this is a breakaway gap, I think. It's like it's going to hit that and it has to just go off that now. Okay, so it's really like balanced here. Should be anyways. I'll just come a bit more deeper into it, I can. Have some water. The 1 minute, my broker, as I can see, is trying to make a 60. That'd be quite ideal. Another expansion move here. I'm gonna remove these. Even though I can see them, I can already see. I don't need to read this much. I can already see what's going on here. There's more A+ criteria here in my opinion, but there's a bit here as well. There's more here. I'm bullish, so I think it's just going to come higher. If I see any liquidity, it should fade it pretty much. Okay, taking its time. Get my broker ready just to get rid of these. Once these hit, okay, volatility. I'm gonna do. Couldn't break even now. Close my positions. Gonna break even. Going up. Just taking a bit of time. High resistance. I'm gonna go and just take them off right now. That's fine. Partial development B. If I break even, I know. I'm probably going to trim my stop as well. We get third stage, which we're not getting. Okay. So we got all of this kind of trend line here. Get me? So it's very, very measly. To be real. These are the type of decisions you gotta make as a trader, man. Pissed me off, I'm not gonna lie, but it's what it is, eh? I can't sometimes get our full terminus because price just makes a high resistance in between it. So 320 now. I'm just kind of looking at this shit. This trend line here, like really nice, wanna be real. Like, but it is a lot here as well. It's just when it comes to these circumstances, it's a matter of bias. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen it a million times. You can stop on here, but it's like this trend line there, you get me? So just really a matter of bias. It's always a matter of bias. That's what it is. Like, is the market bullish or is it bearish? And if you're right about it being bullish in the daily time frame, then it's gonna go more to the buy side. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Did kind of just break down. I might get a stop break even, which is fine. Basically, I partialed anyways. I partialed half my position at that area, so it's calm. Alright, let me see if it fucks me. And maybe my broker, so yeah, yeah, I did nice. Cool. That's decent anyways. I got just under 1% of the day. I'm gonna lock out now. I don't need to do no more than this. I partialed most of it there because I'm discretionary, and that's fine. All day, okay, if it goes to TP now. It probably will go to TP. Look at the way it's reacting. Oh well. And look at the way the body's. Oh wow. No worries. It's fine. It's just high resistance, not gonna lie, so I'd rather be a bit more conservative and just get out when needed, but that's a decent 1R. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. Alright. Stay safe, stay frosty. No more trading. Alright. It's very, as you can see, look at this 5 minute right here. Imagine I entered there, look at all the wicks it was making. That was it, going up, down, up, down, up, down. It was taking the piss basically, that's what it's doing. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I'd consider this a win. Alright, it was a good win, it worked and everything proper. But it's not the ideal win, it's not what I ideally want to be catching on a daily basis pretty much. And if I do happen to be in a situation like this, I'd go break even and partial much more quicker, because fuck that. Okay, I am not getting mixed up in this shit. Look at this, I bet ES took it. No, it didn't. And the ES didn't even take it. Dow probably did. Dow didn't take it, see what I mean? It's just too shit. You know, and that's usually because of daily time frame, and it's just gonna make you overthink. It's just gonna make you doubt and all that shit. So it's not really worth it. Even though it's coming back up now, and a high resistance liquidity run is better just to be nimble and get out. So I'm gonna keep it at that now. Okay, stay safe, stay frosty. Alright. Take care. Got that beautiful run to do right now. Alright, little shit. No worries. It's fine.